want y'all to pay attention to this here security camera, man. You can see the, let me see if we can get it right here. That's too much light. It's December the 9th, 2019. It's 6:50 in about 20 seconds. Today is tonight is Monday, it's PM. But I just want you to look at this arrow right here, because I'm finna show you some what I feel that's harassment and racial profiling by this particular Charleston, Missouri police officer, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. If you could see where this arrow at, you probably can't see the police car right now. But right before this here, me and my two daughters and a few other people from Chicago was in my truck, and this police that I'm finna tell you about, Kenny Russell, stopped me as I was going northbound on Main Street, the dividing line of east and west, going towards the post office, going across Marshall Street, which is the dividing line of north and south. And he hit his light, so I pulled up by the post office. And he came, and we had him on tape. He came, and I asked him, well, before I can even ask him, he said he thought my tag was 2000, and what did he say, 17? He thought my tags was 2017, and I'm going to show you my truck, because this same officer stopped. I bought my truck in Kentucky December of 2017. I got my plates in January of 2018, and he did the same thing with them plates. Them plates was going to expire January of next year, 2020. But you will see the plates that he stopped me on now said he thought they was 2017. These plates is 2022. Let that camera go. Now, that was at 6:19 tonight. But I want to show you he coming around by my house again. You see his patrol car in a minute. You see him there? Seeing if I made it back home. See, he thought I was going to be in there by myself. But I'm finna go out here and show y'all something for a fact. To show you how ain't no question or doubt that this is not only harassment, and if he done stopped me 2 times in this same vehicle, saying he thought these is the plates in 2018, when my paperwork came back, you see what this tag say? If he seen this here thing, I don't care what color he thought it was. If he see this number is 20. 20 and 17 don't look nothing alike. 20 and 17 don't look nothing alike. Let me show you this here. I went and got my tags ahead of time just for this particular reason. Now, if in January in 2018, he said he thought this was at nighttime now. He either colored blind or he don't need to be on the police department. This is a 20. That ain't no 17. Look at these here plates. Is it lit up enough or do we need some light? Huh?
It's lit up.
This is, you got your phone with you?
It's lighting up.
Can you see this? 22. These expire in 2022 in January. Now, if you look at my video that I made when he made my stop, you can see when he came up to my vehicle, he was shocked to see my 2 daughters, and he don't know who was in the back, but they civil rights leaders from Chicago investigating what these type of people that's on the law on the Charleston, Missouri Police Department is doing. This is not to everybody. If you listen to my video, what this man said, when I told him he stopped me twice for the same thing in the last 11 months. Kenny Russell is his name. They just gave him an award for being the police officer of the quarter. What have he did? Nothing in the black community. When I was being attacked by a dog in May, when the one police officer they said was on a call at the Family Dollar, Kenny Russell claimed that he came by my house. But my camera showed, and I showed it to the detective, and I showed it to other law enforcement officials to show Kenny Russell didn't come by my house at all. That showed he's a liar. But then, some people that seen him stop me, they know, everybody in this town know this vehicle is mine. Now, you got a radio. When you run the radio, you didn't even have to look at my place because you knew who you were stopping. Raymond Lewis Ivy. Is his tags expired? It messed your head up because you thought I was driving around here, you see what I'm saying, with expired tags. I don't drive around with expired tags. I probably got more, my daughters and them got more money than you. I'm sick of this prejudice. You see what I'm saying? Going to the NAACP is just like I'll get more out of the Ku Klux Klan than I would the NAACP. They don't care about nothing like that, as long as it's Raymond Ivy. But the people that was in the back of my truck care. You see what I'm saying? You see these plates? If Kenny Russell can't see this is a 20 and not a 17, if Kenny Russell can't see this here, if he can stop me and can't see that's 22, not 22 caliber pistol, that's a 22 expiration date, January. Where did you get your education from, Kenny? Do you go in the white neighborhood stopping vehicles? Black folks can drive nice too, Kenny. This paid for. Probably more than you got. That's paid for in the driveway. Leave me alone, Kenny Russell. You messing with the wrong one. What you gonna end up doing, you're gonna get the Charleston Police Department sued, man. This racism in this town, it's gonna stop because people is watching y'all. You can't explain why you stopped me in January of 2017. I was parked this way and you was parked the same way. Soon when I drove out of Casey's, the one that closed down on Marshall, you came around. When I turned out, you turned out, waited till I got off the east side of town to the black side of town, you put your lights on in the dark. But my daughters and them had me on FaceTime watching everything you was doing. We know y'all don't like me, some of y'all. But what you did was wrong. It's too much crime going on out here. Try to find out who broke into Raymond Craven's house after he died. May he rest in peace, instead of trying to stop me. Your place probably expired. I ain't had a ticket since I've been down here. Been charged twice with 2 misdemeanors because one sellout Negro and one racist chief of police. Leave me alone. You ain't heard the last of this here. I'm gonna send this to every person that I know that stand on civil rights. I ain't gonna give it to the people, the civil rights, the so-called civil rights leaders here, because I know they working hand in hand with you. But you know they ain't expired. And then y'all listen what he said in that first video. You know what to complain at. He know if I go complain to the chief of police ain't gonna do nothing. If he didn't do nothing to his 2 police officers, his sergeant and his police officer over there that was laughing with some guys that was over here harassing me, you know they ain't gonna do nothing to him. If they ain't gonna do nothing to him for lying, saying when the pit bull was attacking me and the other police they said was on a call and he said he came by here and my camera showed, my security camera showed, he didn't come. He said, I came later. We showed the whole 24 hours. No Charleston police car come back. But now you stop me at 6:19, then 6:50 you riding down here. You ain't trying to patrol here. You trying to worry about me. Why are you trying to worry about me? God got something for you. He got something for you. You think about that. God protects me and my family. You racist. Let me leave that alone. Peace be still.